Welcome back to our Business Builder series. I'm Lisa Ward, the founder and CEO of Plumb Financial. Okay, business owners, so we are tired. It is the end of the year, but before we close up shop and take off some much needed time off, we need to do some work. So let's look at, in our rearview mirror, how did we do? Let's pull those reports. Look at each of our different product lines, or if we have different income providers. What did well? What didn't do well? How did it do compared to last year and the year prior? Was anything different? Did you try any marketing campaigns potentially? Did that increase? Was that cost worth it? Worth the investment? Did you see a positive return from that investment? What about our assets? Did we physically buy anything? So if we changed locations, did that affect our investment or our income for the year? What about other equipment? So if we increased, or did we increase productivity? Lots of different things that you can analyze and dial in. And I would dial in at each of your different product lines or service levels and look at them individually compared to themselves year over year. And then what went well and what didn't go well, and potentially why. So that when we're looking at next year, especially for marketing dollars or research and development, where are we going to dedicate more sales focus or just dollars in general to, because it was a more profitable sector of your business. So look back and make sure we understand where we were, what happened. Now we're going to look forward into Q1. So do we have enough cash on hand for payroll? Do we have enough cash for our debt payments? So if we're paying off some of those new assets that we purchased. And then anything else that we were planning on doing in Q1, are we financially prepared for that? So maybe we're looking to hire more staffers. Do we have the customer base to pay for said new hires, or do we have the cash on hand to pay for their salary or pay for their commissions, whatever that looks like. So making sure that we have cash on hand today, and we're not waiting for the sales to happen in Q1, but we've already got it set aside and allocated. So that's step 2, or item 2 per se. Then let's look at ourselves. So how much did we pay ourselves this year? How are we paying ourselves? Are we salary? Are we W-2? Are we doing an owner's draw? What does that look like? How did that affect you on a personal level for taxes? How did that affect the business when it comes to taxes? And do we need to change things? So work with your CPA. We gladly work with everyone to make sure that we are effective as possible and spending as little as we can when it comes to taxes. Now, obviously, if we are earning income and we are making profits, then taxes are a part of that. So darn. But let's make sure we are doing it in an efficient manner. And if we need to make any last minute purchases before the end of the year or changes for next year, then now's the time to start thinking about that. So if you need guidance on how to do this, or need a good CPA to look forward to working with next year, please let me know and we will get you introduced soon. So talk to you soon.